Good afternoon, Mick. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota, mate. Thank you so much for your inquiry on our 2023 Ford Everest Trend sitting here in front of me. Currently on sale for only $57,990 drive away, with nearly 30,000 Ks on the clock. Mate, unfortunately, I haven't been able to reach you over the phone, so I thought I'd just do a little bit of a video tour for you to help out. I understand you're down in the sort of Brisbane sort of end of the state. Mate, don't let that stress you. We, as you might have seen from your inquiry, we are located up here in Cairns. But mate, we're actually lucky enough to be the largest Toyota used car yard on the whole eastern side of Australia. So mate, I'm currently at 235 Mulgrave Road, so this is our main yard up here. And as you can see, we are literally jam-packed here at the moment. So mate, we house about sort of between 300 and 400 vehicles at any one time. That's all our Toyota Lexus showrooms up there, all our service departments down the road there too. And yeah, so we've got 2 yards up here, we turn over a little over 250 cars every single month, so it means we get some fantastic cars just like this Everest, and with such low kilometers, and like I said, currently on sale at $57,990 drive away. Makes it literally one of the cheapest in the whole state, I'm pretty sure nearly the whole country. So it's all drive away to stamps to transfers, everything included, and I can get it down to Brizzy for you for only $550 in about 3 days, so travel time. So yeah, definitely not one to be missed, that's for sure. Full service history, the whole works. Like I said, this whole video is just obviously because we do sell a lot of stuff sight unseen, so just wanted to give you a better look through it than what you can see from online. So I'll try and highlight any little marks I can find or anything like that. So obviously no chips or damage to the roof there too. We don't touch any cars that have been written off or flood damage or anything like that. You get all the roadworthies, history checks, the whole works to prove it as well. So very tidy across the bonnet there too. That's just a little bit of dirt. This is coming off with the fingernail. Looking pretty tidy through the rest of the mud guards here. Also got all your parking sensors across the front. A couple little tiny stone chips just there. I'll get that camera underneath for you as well, down to those toe points and everything. A couple little tiny stone chips just on the front there. Of course, got all your parking sensors across the front as well. And some tiny little one there. Beautiful, obviously daytime running lights, the LEDs there. Nice and tidy across the rest of the bonnet as well. And again, some very minor little stone chips just there. Now, I did tilt these wheels out so you can see yourself. So absolutely stacks of tread in there, so brand new tyres here for you too. And in behind, through the wishbones, suspension, everything looking very, very tidy in there as well. Also got the Trend alloy wheels here in the silver / chrome. Little tiny little mark there, but otherwise pretty good across the rest of that front. That's just a little bit of dirt. The joys of being on the main road here. So we of course get them re-cleaned before we send them down to you. And same thing, that one's in really good condition. Brand new tyres again. And once more, really nice and tidy through there as well. So I also got the 2-litre twin turbo here as well. Pretty tidy all through the passenger side. Keyless entry for these front doors, so they're going to obviously fold in, let us know that it's locked. So you put your hand on the inside, it'll unlock it for you. That's just a little bit of dirt. Obviously that black interior with the electric windows, central locking, everything all around there. We've got the bonnet release just here for you as well. I'll pop that for you too, because I'll show you under there when we get to the finish. Floor mats all included. Couple tiny little marks here, just like that light scuffing from people catching their shoes, jumping in and out. Pretty tidy through the leather seats, of course. That lighter interior, the aircon controls going right through to the back. Obviously those leather seats in the rear there as well. Very nice through the console. Obviously no damage across the dash there either. Solid handles the whole way through. You've got the drop down ones there too. We've got double storage for the glove boxes, so all your books, manuals, everything's in here too. So it was previously a fleet vehicle, so we're pretty picky about the companies that we do purchase from the fleet side of things and the rentals and everything like that. So full service history here. So first service at 15,000 kilometers in 2024, and 25,000 at here in Cairns as well. So it shouldn't be due again till about 35,000 kilometers or August next year. So really good service history there. Pop that back in there for you. Same thing. Just keep heading around down the back here. really nice tidy wheels with a stack of tread through there. Do that chassis and whatnot as well. Now, no window tint on these, that is just privacy glass, but we can do all the window tint before it goes down. Obviously child locks on these rear doors, again central locking, and all the window controls from here. Aircon vents, USB ports down there as well. Got a little argument separator in the middle here with the cup holders that come out and fold back in. Like I said, aircon vents all through the back, so 3 rows of that. And of course, you've got access to get into these 4 and 5 seats just from there. You've got 3 child anchor points across the back, another 2 on these rear seats there too, and they just simply fold up into place like that. And then you've got that 3rd handle there too to drop that completely flat as well. So that once that's down, I'll leave that all down and show you in a second, but you get a massive amount of space in the back there if you need it. Fueling out obviously on this side, a little stone chip just there. That's just a little bit of dirt. A couple of little sort of stone chips around here, same thing. Obviously parking sensors all across the back here too. Being the trend, we've got the electric tailgate, so you simply push the button up under that one, so it's going to open up. So you got a bonnet, the boot release buttons under the steering wheel, on the keys here, and of course up there as well, so we can open and close these electronically and remotely. Bit of storage under there, and again, like I said, so you can drop these seats back down with these handles, and you just pull that back up to get it back in place. But as you can see, once they're down, huge amount of space through the back there. Obviously tail lights, a little bit of wear through the inside. They've obviously just stored something up against the plastics there. Nothing too bad though. And like I said, anchor points all the way through. So we'll close that up. Little mark just there. On the driver's side. So 2 keys here as well. So that one works perfectly. There you go, so 2 working keys, genuine ones there as well, with the central locking and the boot releases for you. Both with working batteries. Another little mark just there, same thing. Really good nick down the rest of it. Same thing, just in the body of the car there too. Inside here for you. A little bit of dirt, it's been on a test drive. And same thing, so these can obviously come forward. Or again, you just use that little lever and they'll go flat. You get that massive amount of boot space in there, it's really cool. So finally, just down the rest of the driver's side here for you. And tidy. So you get the master controls up here, so the window controls, central locking, mirror adjustments. You can obviously fold those mirrors in and out electronically. When you do lock the car, they'll fold in and out as well. You got little blind spot monitors there too, so if somebody's in your blind spot, they're going to illuminate, so good for motorbikes and that sort of stuff. You got floor mats all in here as well. Like I said, bonnet release just on the other side. Electric adjustment for the driver's side for the height adjustments, backrest and lumbar support. And you've got the ignition just here as well, so you've got to have your foot on the brake to be able to start that up, of course. We've got the bonnet release I was talking about, sorry, the boot release I was talking about, the fog lights and all the headlights, automatic high beams and stuff there for you too. And we've even got a little scroll there to adjust the pitch of the headlights, depending on what kind of driving you're doing. So foot on the brake as long as it's in far enough, and obviously the keys are here, that's going to go green, like that. Push it once, and that's him. So very nice and quiet, 2-litre twin turbo of course. Stacks of power, and it's obviously telling me I'm not wearing a seatbelt, and the bonnet's popped because I wanted to show you there as well. We'll go through these little menus. So love these Fords, they give you an absolute plethora of stuff and menus and information and everything in here as well. So if you're depending on what you want to do, so if you want to go full driving, you want to know all your trips, the off-road, towing, all the music stuff, absolutely everything. You've got so many personalization settings to be controlled from up there as well, depending on what you're doing and what kind of driving you're doing and everything like that. 3/4 tank of fuel, obviously. 25,131 kilometers on the clock right now, so absolutely bugger all Ks. We've got obviously the lane departure, sorry, the headlight controls on the right hand side, all the wipers all up on the left. Little reverse camera, so we've got the little toggle down the bottom here, so foot on the brake, the little button just there, flick that down to reverse, and we get the little reverse camera up here too, so you can see that rear bar there, so if you do decide to put a tow bar on there and start doing any towing, you'll be able to see the tongue as well. But you get a massive, nice little widescreen there as well. We've got obviously the pictures with the sensors showing us what's behind us there too. And of course, a couple of different options with the camera layouts depending on what you want to see. So if you want a wider vision, so if you're backing out of car parks and somebody's two big four-wheel drives are parked either side and you can't see, so this one's really good for getting those wide views. And that's a more vertical view as well, so that looks down at the tow ball, so you can pretty much line yourself up with a trailer once you put a tow bar on there as well. So really cool features there as well. As soon as we go back to park, it's obviously going to bring us back to this menu every single time. We got all Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all the radio, Bluetooth controls, everything like that as well, and all the climate controls down the bottom here for you too. So absolute stack of controls up there. We've got a little home button up here as well. It's going to bring you to this one every single time, so you can jump, not now. So we can go straight into the, like I said, your radio, your phone calls, the sat nav, music, Apple CarPlay, Android, all the whole works all from up there as well. Aircon controls down the bottom here as well as on the touchscreen, depending on how you like it. We've got a wireless charging pad here, so you can throw your phone down there. It's going to charge it as well. We've got little USB ports there. Obviously, like I said, we've got all the way down to drive, and we can change the gears manually ourselves from those buttons on the right there as well. Electronic handbrake here. We've got the parking sensors to turn them on and off, traction control, auto start stop, so basically the engine will shut off when you come to a stop. Or your full drive, the little different terrain modes and everything like that. Once you put it into the full drive settings, this whole screen will then change. There you go. So then it comes up, so you get little pictures of the full drives, gives you the all your little G things there as well. And of course, your drive modes here as well. So 2 high, 4 low, and 4 auto there as well. So depending on what kind of terrains you're doing. Bunch of storage in there, little 12-volt plug in there as well. Like I said, solid handles, drop-down handles the whole way through. You can obviously see the visors up here. You've got the little mirrors and everything all in there as well, like so. Little visors up there, same thing all the way through. And of course, like I said, not due for another service to about 35,000 kilometers, but very tidy all through the inside there as well. I think that's about everything on the inside here though. So I did pop that bonnet though, because I want to show you under there. So really nice and tidy. Got the battery in the corner. 4-cylinder, 2-litre twin turbo. And that's pretty much everything. So that's those little daytime running lights I was saying about as well. But thank you so much again for your inquiry, and can't wait to hear your feedback soon.